My child, you are hearing these words at this very moment for a purpose that I have orchestrated. I have arranged for them to reach you right now, in this season of your life, because they are meant specifically for you. My dear one, I see the struggles you've endured, the paths that seemed endless and filled with shadows. You've walked through valleys of pain and uncertainty, yet you pressed on, even when the way ahead was hidden from your eyes. Today, I want to share a truth that will resonate deeply within your soul, something that will stir the core of who you are. A profound encounter is on the horizon, one that will redirect the course of your existence in ways you can't yet fully imagine. This isn't a distant dream or a vague hope, it's a divine appointment I've set in motion, and it's approaching faster than you realize. I've made a decision about you, my beloved. My plans for you are unshakable, rooted in my eternal wisdom. The timing is perfect. The season you've been waiting for has arrived. This message isn't just a temporary boost to your spirits or a fleeting encouragement. This is my sacred promise, my powerful declaration over your life. A transformation from the heavenly realms is descending to envelop every part of you. Your thoughts, your emotions, your physical being, and the essence of your true self. I'm introducing something into your world that will validate the intuitions you've held in your heart and reveal abilities within you that surpass what you've believed possible. If these words are truly for you, you'll feel an inner stirring, a quiet confirmation that this is authentic. Something deep inside drew you to this message, a force more compelling than any external call. You can't dismiss it. It's like a magnetic pull keeping you engaged. This precise moment is my covenant with you. You're not merely hoping for change. You're already entering into it. Sometimes, my treasured child, you can sense a shift before it fully manifests. It's that subtle intuition, a gentle whisper in your spirit signaling that something sacred is unfolding. You might not pinpoint exactly what it is, but the anticipation builds like the calm before a storm of blessings. That's your signal. Divinely orchestrated encounter is drawing near. This isn't about random luck or coincidental opportunities. It's not even solely because of your prayers, though I've heard every one. This is my intentional design, aligning elements in your life to connect you with a specific person, location, insight, or vocation. The precision of this connection is so exact that when it arrives, your entire trajectory will pivot. Rest assured, my love, the groundwork has already begun. You're not passively waiting. The opportunity is poised, ready for you to step forward and claim it. Every step of your journey has held significance. The heartaches, the setbacks, the seasons of scarcity were wasted. What appeared as chaos in your past will soon illuminate the path ahead with crystal clarity. The difficulty, the delays, the intense pains were all preparing you for this extraordinary moment. It required you to build resilience, to cultivate obedience, to grow in strength amid adversity. Understand this, my dear. A God-guided encounter isn't primarily about the external meeting, but about the condition of your inner world. When you're aligned with my will, interactions aren't accidental. Every conversation, every open door carries profound meaning. This upcoming connection holds the key to your next chapter. That's why the trials intensified, why doubt tempted you to quit, why relationships shifted. Those around you sensed the impending change, even if they couldn't articulate it. Let me clarify. This isn't merely about gaining a mentor, a companion, or a stroke of fortune, though those might play a role. At its heart, this encounter is between you and the destiny I've ordained for you since before your birth. When it happens, clarity will flood in. You'll instantly comprehend why previous paths closed, why certain people exited your life, why the struggles were necessary. Without them, you wouldn't be primed for what's ahead. To fully embrace this divine setup, there are truths you must internalize. First, your life now demands greater surrender to my guidance. Cease questioning the directions I provide. Stop procrastinating on the tasks I've assigned. Release the insecurities about the grace I've bestowed. My orchestrated moments don't wait for your comfort, they unfold in my timing, and that timing is now. Second, abandon the notion that you must achieve more to deserve this. You're already equipped. The trials have taught you, solitude has refined you, silence has fortified you. I don't require perfection. I ask for your authentic self, trusting that I'll complete what I've started. Third, remain vigilant, my precious one. Distractions will intensify just before the breakthrough confession. Old habits, deceptive alliances, illusory opportunities. Don't be swayed. Stay grounded, pure-hearted, and close to me. You must grasp the magnitude of what's approaching. This isn't a minor blessing. It's your inheritance in my kingdom. As you enter it, revelations once veiled will unveil themselves swiftly. You'll gain insights, guidance, and favor that defy worldly logic but align perfectly with my perspective. Even now, unseen preparations are underway. Individuals are being positioned to pave your way. Conversations are occurring in hidden realms. Decisions are solidifying. Spiritual alignments are forming. You don't need to force this. Simply remain in the position I've placed you. This is my season to elevate you precisely where you belong, and the encounter you've longed for is en route. As this shift nears, you might sense structures in your life unraveling. That's intentionally my hand at work. When I'm preparing you for advancement, the obsolete must be released. Don't fear the ending of certain relationships or the fading of old identities. It's not loss, but progression, renewal. I've entrusted you with a vital mission, and my kingdom doesn't rush greatness, it cultivates it meticulously. A pivotal moment is dawning, one that will redefine your daily walk, your self-expression, your self-perception soon. You'll view yourself not through the scars of past wounds or fears of rejection, but through the lens of your divine purpose, refined by experiences and my guiding path. You'll recognize it when it arrives, a profound inner peace, a sense of being rooted, unparalleled clarity in my will. You'll awaken with vision, direction, and conviction. This is the exact season you've been prepared for, the one distractions tried to derail, the one you'll fully inhabit. Ignore your current circumstances, my child. Whether you feel resourceless, uncertain, or weary, they don't dictate your future. My kingdom assesses worth by alignment with my purpose, not material possessions or emotional states. If your spirit resonates with these words, you're aligned. Don't let appearances deceive you. You're nearer than you think. Every pause, every quiet season, every rejection was my redirection. You're not delayed. This moment is impeccably timed. As long as you breathe, my promises are accessible. This era is yours. The significant encounter awaits, and it's with the version of you I've always envisioned. Are you ready? Once this truth emits in your heart, your external world will reflect it. The atmosphere may shift. People might respond unexpectedly. Events could accelerate. As you embody this season, reality adjusts to your new stance. A new chapter unfolds. This pivotal meeting transcends mere human connection, where your preparation meets my blueprint. It's the dissolution of your former self, emerging unburdened by anxieties or pains. Yet this revelation carries responsibility. This appointed time requires your undivided attention. Great seasons come to the vigilant, the surrendered, those willing to release comfort for the sacred. That's why clarity sharpens. Empty conversations, superficial bonds, trivial pursuits lose appeal. Your spirit has expanded. You're evolving beyond recent versions of yourself. The discomfort signals growth beyond old confines. This encounter isn't about proving you're this, it's about true vision and understanding. You've been waiting not for external validation, but for the freedom to be authentically you. That freedom is here. Hence, the detachment from former security, the emptiness in what once satisfied. It's not malfunction, it's evolution. The emerging you can't squeeze into outdated molds. Blessings are tailored for your becoming self, making the stretch challenging yet essential. This meeting unveils the person I designed. You'll no longer shrink for author's comfort, explain your journey to the uninitiated, or compromise authenticity for false harmony. You'll stand tall, triggering an eternal shift in spiritual realms. When one aligned with me awakens fully, opposition stirs, ancestral chains break. Let me reveal more. My presence and power will manifest vividly within you. You'll move with confidence, speak with authority. Gifts will sharpen, guidance will intensify. Your purpose awakens, preparation ends, visibility begins. Step forth as my ambassador. This encounter varies. For some, a person sparks new insight. For others, a solitary communion with me brings profound realization. Many experience a blend. Regardless, you'll know if the shift, the freedom, the inner power. When it comes, honor it, remember it, declare it. It's a turning point. Post-encounter, you'll abandon pursuits not meant for you, cease begging for acceptance, or reject flawed validations. You'll live as one I've affirmed. Your life's direction changes, grace abounds. No more thriving flow with my leading. You've wrestled enough, now acceleration comes. What took others ages will unfold quickly for you, impossibilities become accessible. Don't doubt, these words are your assurance. Hardships no longer terrify because I've equipped you. Confront them boldly. Declare fear powerless, shame banished, doubt unwelcome. Post-transformation, your existence alters. From survival to intention, burden to strength, stagnation to momentum. The emerging you differs vastly. Expect past figures to re-emerge, habits to tempt the position as last stand. But you're remade, unresponsive to old manipulations. You're not the compromiser, the silencer, the dishonor. You're appointed, representing me without apology under my protection. Your survival testifies to unconquerable spirit. Breathe deeply, release the past. Walk in my confidence. You're not awaiting, you're immersed. The path clears, my favor rests upon you. You're free to advance. Your presence here proves resilience in the ordinary, but chosen to transcend fear, compromise, illusion. My decree stands, your life will testify. You're not late. Opportunities weren't missed, were prepared for the right one. This change isn't forced. It arrives in my timing now. You're entering wholly, not tentatively. Nothing impedes. Amid seeming stillness, inner stirrings prepared you. In lonely nights, I was there. In isolated journeys, I accompanied. Unseen seasons weren't hidden from me. My plans formed then. While others chased ease or distractions, you fortified inwardly, holding truth. While the world pursued fleeting joys, you sought me. Now, a new phase into a sacred portal opens. You're departing old patterns completely. What fit before feels alien, bindings loosen. This isn't 𝐒𝐾𝐒's restoration to your pre-designed blueprint before trial scarred, rejection shrank you. True authority doesn't boast, it embodies truth. Such presence grows in you. You enter not to prove but testify to my faithfulness, a living promise. This transition feels like loss but is freedom. Releasing ties, roles, images yields peace, clarity, wisdom. Stripped of essential, you discover inner abundance. You're not deficient, recognize your completeness. Every faithful step, tearful prayer, painful surrender, noted them. Hidden growth yields visible fruit, contained power bursts forth. With veiled blessings flow, you're positioned for purpose, not show. You were consecrated while others compromised, ridiculed, chased approval. Observers won't understand thee, didn't witness your secret battles, disciplines, perseverance amid temptation. I saw all. Now, fruit manifests publicly. No explanations owed, owe me your obedience. Emerge with authority from thrills that led, heal, innovate. The world sees return. I see vindication in idiot, rejected worldly ways, trusted my timing. This phase starts with you, central, a generational pivot, answered ancestral prayers, proof of my active voice, healing, deliverance. Prepare, shifts imminent. Insincere fade, deceivers blocked, false ties dissolve, true hearts elevated. You'll notice former disregarders seeking counselness from care, but sensing my presence shifted to you. They know designation bypassed them. They approach not for transformation, but to leech your blessing. Some feign change, but you're sanctified, incompatible with compromise. Your mark is inimitable. External piety falters near you. Shadows stir because of my indwelling light. That's why some can't bear your peace. You seem different, the sense lost control. Elevation comes from walking with me, not worldly metrics. Your path thins, but my power surges. Notice in home, among intimate interactions, not from wrong but growth. With old companions, accusations of over-seriousness arise. Don't distress, it's the walk's fruit. True motives surface for protection. Hidden saboteurs, exposite influences, feigning support but spying, delaying, anchoring to past. A shift occurred, discernment sharpens. You sense room atmospheres silently, unease in mentions, lies spiritually confirmed. Guided by my order, not senses. Hard truth. Some resent your evolution, no longer diminish for their egos, hide light for their darkness. Your words weigh, silence reveals, presence exposes. From overlooked to anointed, superficial faith unsettles. When my work shows, pretenders 𝐿𝐼𝐿 can't halt. Elevation makes opponents witnesses. My spirit indwells, rendering you unthokableth easy path but substantial authority. No pleading, just the 𝐵𝐼𝐿 stand anew. It feels unsteady. That's clarity's dawn. Veils lift, revealing true allies V's. Districtors genuine V's. Imitation presence. Empty chatter intolerable. Small-mindedness unengaging. Pretense impossible. Others sense unnamed 𝐒𝐾𝐒 handiwork. Elevated quietly, enriched inwardly. Not fame but radiance. Old snares fail, threshold crossed. Body adjusts to spiritual death, feels heavy, unexplained. It's aligning to my glory. Outsiders misread tiredness. Distanceabeth unseen refinement purges old ties. Awareness heightens. Detect false smiles, hidden intents, cold gazes, not paranoia discernment. Instinctively no burdens, pride V's, spirit recoils. No outward evidence needed, inner knowing suffices. That's intimate walk. Move by spirit, not facts. Follow direction, not opinions. Pause, not panic. Slow to build, unshakable, corrompible, undeceivable. Guard inner sanctuary, not all deserve access. Some drain, hinder. Heed spirit's whispers, withhold sharing, avoid meetings. Guided by profound force, not logic. Emotions valid, sudden tears release, forgetting clears, distancing rejects falsity. External approval obsolete, inner calling drives. Path feels linoleeneth unloved but set apart. Clarity confronts, presence mirrors hidden truths. Once questioned self, now understand intensity repels manipulators. Not hard to live uncontrollable. Course shift. Companions dwindle as old self dies, new emerges. Purpose isn't universal understanding, but alignment with meneth popularity, but purity. Experiences signal purification. Inner tremors, emotions, silences, tears, isolationeth harm, but holy metamorphosis. Prepared privately for public, usneth broken, but empty. Filled without pride, performance, compromise, obedience, focused will. Intensity amplifies. Trials fiercer, battles quicker, sleep deeper, perceptions sharper, stillness vital. Forging authenticity, weight, vision, authority. Not imagination, transformation real. Reject superficiality, crave depth. Awaken with revelations, warmth in prayer, awe in presence, a kingdom infusing. Surrender clarifies. New era rejects old. Misalignment drains, mismatched spirits tire, jealousy unsettles, falsity disturbs. Learning spirits thinketh only. Releasing accelerates, bonds, opportunities, possessions, status. Not destruction, clearing for eternal. Painful yet sacred, release for purity. Open hands receive. External changes. Eyes deeper, voice resonant, presence substantial. Others sense shiftfulness, not aloofness. Traded popularity for guidance. No seeking notice, validation, correctness. Enter rooms, power felt respected or resented but noticed. Irreversible change. Observers give testimony to independence from approval. Life's narrative overwrites lies, delays, attacks. Struggle's foundation for unseen works display. No defense needed. Outcomes speak, light clarifies. Hard, new, liminal between old and new, intense forging. Trust, nourishment, light, favor, and root. Effortless receipt from faithfulness, hidden devotion, uncompromised gifts, unseen waiting, barren path, trust. Kingdom opens, name echoed in unvisited places. Paths initiated, past unbound, trials testimony, oppositions repaid manifold. Time arrived, sensations signs, silences preparation, rejection set up, waits wisdom. Not becoming, world will see. You feel ithcrested over, old life gone. Imagine, my beloved, mornings not seized by worldly demands but surrendered to me. Before days wait, expectations, pause and declare, here I am. Perfection unnecessary for consecration, healing heart suffices. Daily excurring for body, organizing specific firm when mindful of me. When worries resurface, doubts whisper impermanence, under the exquisite truth over voices. My character unchanging, grounded in eternity. Strength in self-affirmation, not external validation. In conversations, listen more, speak less, let silence add depth. World pushes volume, I urge words of healing. Gentle responses disarm a conflict, soft smiles counter harshness. Gentleness powerful, not weak. Small, consistent acts define my followers. Protect inner world media distraction, discussions influence spirit. Guard thoughts like fragile flame in wind, not strengthening. Born to transform subtly through presence, generosity. Generosity beyond financesthema, attention, listening. Presence soothes without fixing. Trials not punishment through volitions of character, clarifying purpose. Opposition refines, prepares, not judgment equipping. Embrace God-sent discomfort, silence, unpopular truth, kindness. Not just 𝐒𝐾𝐒 for change. Readiness not feeling unlocks. Agreement in small yields greater. Blessing through yielding, not striving. To expand on this, my child, let's delve deeper into what this divine encounter truly means for your everyday life. You've been through fires that have tested your faith, but those flames were not meant to consume, 𝐆𝐎𝐃 were meant to purify. Think of gold being refined. The heat removes impurities, leaving something more valuable and enduring. Your life has been like that process. The pains you felt, the losses you've endured, they were all part of stripping away what didn't belong, so that the pure essence of who I created you to be could shine through. Now, as this meeting approaches, I want you to prepare your heart by reflecting on the small miracles I've already placed in your path. Remember the times when a stranger's kind word lifted your spirits at just the right moment, or when a door closed only to reveal a better one opening. These were previews, my child, glimpses of how I work. The big change coming is like the culmination of all those small graces, amplified into something life-altering. Let me paint a picture for you. Imagine you're walking through a dense forest, the path overgrown and confusing. You've stumbled, fallen, gotten lost more times than you can count. But suddenly the trees part and you step into a clearing bathed in sunlight. That's what this encounter will feel like, a sudden clarity, a release from the entanglement. And in that clearing, you'll meet not just a person or an opportunity, but a deeper understanding of my love for you. But preparation isn't passive. It's active surrender. Start each day by inviting me into your thoughts. Say, Lord, guide my steps today. When challenges arise, instead of reacting in fear, pause and ask, what are you teaching me here? This mindset shifts everything from struggle to growth. Consider the story of a seed. Buried in dark soil, it seems forgotten. But in that darkness, it's breaking open, sending roots deep and shoots upward. Your life has been that seed buried in trials, but now breaking through to the light. The encounter is the moment the sprout emerges, strong and ready to grow into a mighty tree. As you wait, guard against doubt. The enemy will whisper that this is too good to be true, that you've misunderstood. But my promises are yes and amen. Stand on them. Recite them to yourself. I am chosen. I am loved. I am on the cusp of breakthrough. In relationships, this new season will test bonds. Some friends will celebrate your growth. Others will feel threatened. That's okay. I am your ultimate companion. Lean on me when loneliness creeps in. Remember, isolation often precedes elevation. Financially, if you're in lack, know that my provision is coming. Not in ways you expect, perhaps, but in abundance. This encounter might open doors to new work, unexpected help, or creative ideas that lead to prosperity. Spiritually, expect deeper intimacy with me. Prayer will feel more like conversation, the Bible more like a love letter. Worship will stir your soul in fresh ways. Physically, care for your body as a temple. Rest, eat well, Motivational, honor me and prepare you for what's ahead. Emotionally, forgive past hurts. Release bitterness, it only weighs you down. This freeing allows space for joy. Mentally, renew your mind with truth. Replace negative thoughts with my words. All this is part of the transformation. You're not just changing, you're being remade in my image for my glory. My child, let's talk about discernment in more detail. As your spiritual senses sharpen, you'll notice things you never did before. For instance, in a group setting, you might feel a heaviness when someone is harboring unspoken resentment. Trust that feeling if it's my spirit guiding you. Or when offered an opportunity that looks good on paper but feels off in your gut, heed that warning. It's protection. This discernment extends to media and entertainment. Ask yourself, does this uplift my spirit or drain it? Choose wisely. Your inner world is sacred. In prayer, be specific. Tell me your desires, but always add, your will be done. This alignment brings peace. As the encounter draws nearer, you might experience vivid dreams or sudden insights. Pay attention. They could be messages from me. Remember, this isn't about perfection. I use flawed people. Look at David, a shepherd boy who became king despite his mistakes. Or Peter, who denied me but became a pillar of the church. Your story is similar, redemptive, powerful. Expand your vision. This meeting isn't just for your benefit, it's to equip you to bless others. Perhaps you'll mentor someone, start a ministry, or simply be a light in your workplace. Financial freedom might come through this: a job offer, a business idea, inheritance. Trust me for the how. Relationally, if single, this could bring a godly partner. If married, deeper connection. If in a conflict, resolution. Health-wise,